Air Jordan 2025. Top 25 Power Rankings plus information. At 25. Though not in the original colorway, Nike Air is making a comeback with the Air Jordan 3 Retro and Chili Red. The black, chili red, neutral gray, military blue, coconut milk speck, which sounds like a way variation of the true blue with yellowed soles, is what Jordan brand will instead conjure up. At 24. Precious stone-encrusted Air Jordan 1s in collaboration with Swarovski would have been an enormous hit years ago. However, these might disappear in 2025 as a $400 women's-only item. As we find out more about the releases for next year, don't be shocked if these drop in the rankings or even rise if the design is very exceptional. At 23. The Air Jordan 12 MELO gained its moniker due to its resemblance to the Denver Nuggets' new powder blue jerseys when it first released in 2004. But the coloring has never really lived up to our expectations. If the mudguard went all university blue, we'd give them a better rating. Yes, it brings up some pleasant memories, but that's all. At 22. Air Jordan 1 Low 85 Royal. Although the AJ1's popularity may have waned, the 85 model is still worthy of recognition, particularly when the original black Royal colorway is available. At 21. Jordan 1 Low OG sale by Travis Scott. In 2025, there will be another significant Travis Scott x Air Jordan 1 Low OG relationship. This anticipated sale colorway is popular, whether you like them or not. At 20. BRED Edition Air Jordan 11 Low retro hues of low top 11 trainers are still popular, as demonstrated by the Space Jam 11 Lows 2024 reissue. We are only giving these a 21-star rating since they lack creativity, even though they will probably sell out quickly. At 19. The Steel Air Jordan 10. Quick analysis? Even though the Air Jordan 10 Steel made news, the toe cap is best appreciated as a piece of history than as a GR release. If you truly need a pair of Air Jordan 10, you could even be able to get them for less than MSRP because they haven't sold well at retail. At 18. The Diffused Blue Air Jordan 3. This Air Jordan 3, which is anticipated to appear in the first quarter of 2025, may have been produced in conjunction with Gentry Humphrey, a longtime employee of Jordan who assisted in bringing several innovative concepts to reality. At 17. Varsity Red Air Jordan 4 SB. The Air Jordan 4 SB is scheduled to make a comeback in 2025, and Varsity Red will be available for this cross-category sneaker release. These can reasonably score higher, even if the Midnight Navy pair is graded far higher. At 16. The Cool Gray Air Jordan 9. The original Air Jordan 9 colorways are being brought back by Jordan brand, but they are mostly limited to golf. We are getting a re-release of the Cool Gray, a retro that originally appeared back in 2002 and wound up on Jordan's feet during his Wizards stint, even if no OG hues have been announced for next year. At 15. Laser. The Air Jordan 4 Laser set from 2005 was one of the most sought-after Jordan retro releases ever at the time it was released and for a considerable amount of time later. Though many would rather see the return of the original 2, Jordan brand is bringing the concept back in a brand new colorway. In 14. The Black Metallic Reimagined Air Jordan 5. If they were a genuine retro release rather than a non-reimagined version, they would rank in the top 5. However, purists will undoubtedly be turned off by the redesigned reflecting accents. At 13. An Air Jordan 5X MANIERE. Jordan brand and MANIERE continue to have a positive relationship. They want to return to the 2025 with a color specification that reads white, diffused blue, violet or black, clear, which is a promising combination. At 12. The UNC Reimagined Air Jordan 1. With so little information available, it is challenging to put a shoe. It ought to rank higher on the list if Jordan brand chooses the lost and found approach. Anything else might not even be on the list. For the time being, number 12 puts it squarely in the middle. At 11. Travis Scott and the original Dark Pony Air Jordan 1 Low. No list of the greatest things ever could argue with a Travis Scott x Air Jordan 1 Low OG. But the impending Dark Pony comes in a coloring that brings back memories of the Stussy SB Dunks from 2005. At 10. Jordan 3 Black Cat Air Jordan. New release date for this 2007 classic is next year. Little more than being all black, the shoe is a tried and true style, as shown by history in the secondary market. At 9. The AQUA Air Jordan 8. One category of Jordans that never seems to catch on with the general public is the AJ8. But, the Aqua's comeback is significant, and it will have the same original specifications as the one we saw in the 2023 playoffs. At 8. Flu Game Edition Air Jordan 12. Particularly in original colorways, the Air Jordan 12 never fails to garner admiration. The Taxis may be the favorite among the 1997 group, but the Flu Games may be the greatest. At 7. The Trophy Room featuring Air Jordan 6. Though we're not sure what to expect from the upcoming Trophy Room x Jordan partnership, on the shoe Marcus' father took home his very first chip? We can be certain that the narrative will be accurate. At 6. Grape-colored Air Jordan 5. The year 2025 is jam-packed with original material reissues. The Air Jordan 5 Grape was discontinued in 2013, however fans were deterred from purchasing a lace-free version in 2018 in remembrance of fresh prints. At 5. Travis Scott in collaboration with Air Jordan 1 Low OG Velvet Brown. The iconic low-top Air Jordan 1 is still owned by Cactus Jack. The only critique that exists? Getting it at retail looks unattainable, and aftermarket pricing are never fair. Nonetheless, people will take notice whenever a Travis Scott sneaker sports a brown color scheme. Top 4. Undefeated X Air Jordan 4 have returned after 20 years away. It's unclear if Undefeated is adhering precisely to the original specifications, as a first look has not yet been released. It certainly belongs at number 5 on this list, whether it does or not. Top 3. White Cement, the Air Jordan 4. For a brief period, the Air Jordan 4 surpassed the Air Jordan 1 as the most sought-after Jordan retro design. The military blue release in 2024 was well received, but it won't measure up to the White Cement release the following year. Is the Air Jordan 4 starting to seem a little dated? Top 2. Midnight Navy Air Jordan 4 SB Trainers. The decision by Jordan Brand and Nike SB not to release a Pine Green SB4 follow-up this year is a little perplexing. The good news is that the Air Jordan 4 SB will return in 2025 in 2 colorways. Our second choice option is the Midnight Navy colorway. Top 1. Air Jordan 1 High 85 OG Black Red. Air Jordan 1, often known as BRED or Band, is a shoe that very few people can and will dispute. Now, this Air Jordan 1, releasing in limited quantities in February, is without a doubt at the top of the power rankings thanks to its most authentic-looking design, the 85 edition.